Hey guys!
Hey!
Welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon.
This lady
I was
saw us.
I was just walking around here and she saw me through her legs.
Yeah. I kind of like how that is, like,
A thing.
yeah, like the trainers, when they actually look at you, they see you, and so she's kind of like, she's tricking you. You think, oh, she can't see me, she's turned, and then, boom!
I was watching a parabolic antenna and I found a trainer.
I thought we were doing stretches. Also, she does not have the right outfit for office worker Jessica.
Yeah, those pants are too tight and that blouse probably doesn't leave much room to breathe.
I mean, it's also kind of like, I want to have something. I don't like working out wearing a belt for starters,
Yeah.
Oh no, Paprika is not healed because she disrupted us doing our stuff. Whatever shall we do?
Let's use like the new move
Yeah,
from Selkie.
Yeah, so we can see him do his hair. I mean, undo his hair. And then do it again.
Slap!
What? A critical hit. So sparkling area. Yeah.
It's cool.
It was beautiful. I think the hair does unknown because he like fires the bubbles at the enemy. Is that the thing? Whoa, what? Oh, you were her. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't know. I couldn't look that closely. Oh yeah, I wanted to heal Paprika. And because the center's just around the corner, I didn't want to waste any.
So did we decide where to go?
I think we're gonna finish up the route real quick. Because I don't think there's many trainers left. And then we go back up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a second I thought, sorry youngster, but I can't fight you. My Pokemon are like brothers to me and they're not interested in banning weaklings. If you want me to ask them to fight against you, then beat all the trainers on Mount Hokulani.
Oh. Well, let's show that guy who's boss because he thinks he's so much better.
Hello, Ryder? Thanks to Pokemon's help, I can patrol even the peak of a mountain.
For a second I thought his badge on his shoulder was like one of those stickers and I was like, give it to me.
Give it!
Give me the sticker!
It's this,
Oh, there's an item.
Thought it was a tiny Pikachu for a second.
Teeny tiny Pikachu. What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something when we talked to the officer.
I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Hang on. Nobody make a sound. Oh yeah. For a second I thought the bus was like a giant actual Pokemon. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, great.
I'm glad I remembered. Catastrophica.
It's so cute.
Does Ash use that move in the anime?
I don't know.
I know that the anime exists. And that Ash is in Alola now and he's like going...
The anime is on Netflix if you want to check it out.
No.
Okay.
It's only in German, isn't it? Or like in English?
Well, usually the animes can be watched with Japanese too on Netflix.
Oh, nice. I wasn't sure. And does it have sub?
Yeah.
Good. I wasn't sure if maybe only Crunchyroll does. I just know that like the new Sun and Moon anime, it's not that new anymore. Like Ash goes to school and like LouLilie is there and they have fun. That's all I know.
It's kind of...
Though I feel like... Oh,
Listen up, trainer. Battle is a hiker's favorite. It's a bit what?
I'm not sure. I don't think they travel around anymore, but they like
yeah,
go to places with like adult supervision occasionally. Because I know that in the future episode they're gonna go to the Pikachu resort, so they can't be stuck at the school all the time.
Yeah, but they don't travel.
Yeah, I mean,
in that sense.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, like in a way. Like I mean, I've already talked about this game a little bit. like these islands are pretty small, you know? And also like when you go on the island challenge, like you're always being watched by the adults, there's always like roadblocks, you know? That's the kind of thing that the island challenge is. So I don't think the typical traveling around, you know, on your own, eating bread on while you sit on the hard rock and sleep in the rain, you know, that kind of stuff that Ash normally does wouldn't really work in this setting. I mean, they probably could have made it work, but I feel like if there was a place to do something more like Ash stays at a resort or whatever it is, this would have been it, you know? I mean, I've not seen it, so I don't know. I heard some people complain, you know, but the complaints I heard sound kind of stupid, like, oh, it doesn't look good, which is a lie, it looks good.
Yeah, I feel like it has probably the most smooth and like...
No!
Like the most expressive animation out of all Pokemon seasons.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand missing the sharper lines, you know, if you're more of a fan of that, but that's kind of been out of it a little while, you know?
Yeah.
I remember it looked... I kind of prefer the look that Ash has in Pokemon Sun and Moon to the... in the anime, of course. To the look he had in... What was
The
it?
movie, Pikachu, I Choose You?
No, I mean like in... Was it Black and White? The one where Ash suddenly got big eyes, you know?
Yeah,
the art style
black
change.
eyes. Black and white.
Yeah, that was Black and White. It was not X and Y. Because, of course, this was more like the newer style of Pokemon, that the eyes looked like that. But I feel like Ash's design wasn't changed enough. They just slapped these eyes onto the old, edgy, edgy as in like it has a lot of sharp angles, and onto the old, style. So he looked a little bit, it looked a bit out of place, you know? And not just because I was used to the other stuff, but because it wasn't really balanced, you know? I felt that
There's no
personally.
trainer. A hiker hates to lose.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry that you're such a loser. Yeah. But I feel like in the Sun and Moon the style is more balanced so that Ash looks consistent. You know? And also, I don't watch the Sun and Moon anime, not because I refuse to watch it because it's different, but because, you know, I've kind of fallen out of watching the anime since like around Black and White.
Yeah.
Not because it was just kind of like, you know, at this point a lot of the anime started just being repeats of itself. Oh yeah, do we want to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put Ash on hold.
Sorry, Ash.
We'll do something you never had the courage to.
Actually, he was just respecting his partner's wishes.
Yeah, sorry. That's different.
Yeah.
I think I actually like this better, like that noise, because it's less in your face.
Yeah, but it's because it's not doing battle, we're just having calm chill time. So, do we learn something? Nope.
Aww.
Oh no, wait, maybe it's after the Pokédex. Yay, Raichu!
I like how it sits.
Hot diggity!
Yeah, it's gonna sit. Alright.
When you rub its cheeks, a sweet fragrance comes wafting out. However, you'll also get a light sharp. I really like Alolan Raichu's design. I only have a minor problem with it.
Yeah?
You see its feetsies? Like where the white connects with the orange, it kind of has like yellow lines because it's supposed to look like, I don't know, cream. I kind of would have preferred it if there wasn't these tiny lines. So at least if they were a little bit more like how the old Pikachu sprite looked, yeah, like as in a more, you know, a more subtle... I don't like the stylistic choice there. But it's fine, you barely see it anyway, so it's whatever. I just kind of like don't like how it looks like it has cream drawn onto its feet.
Yeah.
But you know, it's fine. It looks...
I really like the animation.
Yeah, I like it.
It looks very smooth.
It has pretty blue eyes.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would have, Raichu could have gotten a mega form though. That would have been cool. Though they can't do that.
It's so cute.
I also like the contrast of that. It's like a darker color with like the details on it, you know. They prefer it to being a lighter color with darker details. Oh, it was Learn Psychic. Sorry. Dun dun. I guess we wanna have Psychic probably. Do we wanna forget Nasty Plot or Sweet Kiss? I guess Sweet Kiss we don't use it that much anymore.
Yeah.
Nasty Plot is something I would kind of want to keep because it can raise our special attack. I guess we're gonna do it. The problem with these moves is that we can't really relearn them, but... You know. Paprika and Psychic.
Nice.
Okay. Do we want to test her out in battle? Congrats, new Pokemon evolving!
Yeah, it's fully host.
Photos. So, Ash, he's a cool kid.
How are we gonna get down there?
I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just don't. I actually didn't want to talk about Ash specifically. I was just like, you know, I stopped watching around. Oh, maybe he's gonna see us from here.
Alright.
Hey now, it's dangerous to stand in front of a golfer trainer. Well, you're not exactly in front. So, I want to say is, while I have not watched the Sun and Moon anime, occasionally I see, like, clips from it. And what I've seen clips-wise, I actually kind of like, you know, oh, it's shiny. I was gonna say it's shiny, but I meant, like, shiny as in bright.
Yeah.
It's a bright blue. For example, something that happened quite a few times in... I guess he just wanted to show off the colors. In the anime is that, like, for example, a Pokemon egg.
Okay.
A Pokemon egg hatched. And I didn't like how the Pokemon eggs hatched in like the middle of the Pokemon anime. Like when Togepi hatched, it was like it hatched normally because it's like the shell. But like Pokemon eggs that hatched after that, they like evolved into the Pokemon, you know?
Yeah, they start to glow.
Yeah, and then they just evolve into it, so to speak. And I don't know that, as a stylistic choice, I never really liked that personally. I don't know why, it's just a personal preference, you know? It's just not my thing. And in the Sun and Moon anime, it's more like the egg glows, and then like the shell, like it breaks, and the shell breaks off, and then it turns like into like, it like dissolves, so it turns like into sparkles and then disappears, so it looks really pretty. I think that's a nice way to make hatching from an egg not look gross, but also make it still look like an actual egg hatching. And I kind of like that stuff. Because I think I like that stuff because, you know, we played Digimon as children and you always had the egg hatching. It's like, yay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, have you seen clips of like Pokemon evolving from that season? Because it's kind of interesting. They don't just do that. Your Pokemon glows and then the silhouette being and done. But it's like, you know, it's almost...
You can see the transformation, kind of.
It's almost like a Magical Girl transformation sequence, at least
some of the one with...
the plant.
Oh, what's it called?
Bounce Sweet.
Yeah. That was definitely like a Magical Girl transformation.
Yeah. I don't think they all look exactly like that, but it's a bit more... It's visually interesting, and I can't believe it took Pokemon this long to not be this sanitized when it comes to this stuff, you know? 4! No?
Yeah, about the eggs, like in the sprites, you also see like the Pokemon eggs like cracking, so that like just glowing and evolving into the Pokemon always.
Well, if you have a Manaphy egg, it glows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Pokemon eggs in Pokemon games also all have the same look.
Sprite, yeah.
But that's kind of a thing that's kind of like they made it out of necessity because you can't afford making a separate sprite for each egg. Especially when sometimes the egg in
it's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, sometimes it's supposed to be a surprise, so, you know. But from a meta standpoint, like artwork-wise and anime-wise, the eggs were always supposed to have like the pattern of the Pokemon that's inside, you know? If you look at artwork and stuff.
Actually, haven't seen many evolutions from like this season.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also by being a collector, you'll be able to obtain info on rare Pokemon.
Nice. Give me that info.
I get nothing out of this. Why do I do it?
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I feel like that we've also gotten a bit more in terms of Pokemon that look a bit unique.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. I'm not an expert, of course, but say, Actually, you know what? Don't think my point was really good because we did have unique Pokemon in the original series. But like say, I don't know, when there's a lot of Pokemon of the same species in one spot, you'll often have them look like all the same. But occasionally you get ones that are like a little special, like say, like Puka, the Pikachu with that's
blue eyes.
Yeah, and it's also old. And then you get stuff like, I don't know, like Sparky, he has hair, unlike other Pikachus. Yeah. And there was like, I don't know, a Spinner that had a heart shape on its face. And I felt like I've been seeing a little bit more of that in Sun Moon, but I'm not sure. Oh, one thing I saw, which was really cute, was like baby Miltank.
Oh.
And it was kind of interesting because, you know, before when we've seen like baby Pokemon, like in the sense of like two Pokemon are the exact same Pokemon, but one is younger. Yeah. Like at most we'd see like that one is smaller or something, you know?
Yeah.
We didn't really get much, they didn't really stray much from the model sheets.
Can you Google that baby Miltank? I don't think I saw it.
Okay. And this baby Miltank, I liked it because it broke a little bit more from the design, you know? And I think they're doing that they're not afraid to like go a little bit off the model sheet, so it doesn't look as sanitized, you know? It doesn't look like, oh, we are, I don't know, an advertisement. We gotta stay on brand and stuff.
If I want to learn Drill Peck, I'm gonna have to forget echoed voice.
Oh no! Fine. It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Damn it, I didn't type it correctly. Of course, I get a lot of the fan art of baby Miltanks.
Oh yeah, of like Fakemon too.
Yeah. Here, look. There's the baby.
Oh, so cute!
And you see, I'm assuming you're gonna put up a pic if you're gonna have me look it up anyway.
Well, you have to send it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. You can just Google baby Miltank. It not only it's smaller, but it has a less stern expression, has the rosy cheeks, it doesn't have horns, and it has no nipples. So it's kind of like they didn't just make a tiny Miltank, they broke a little bit of the main design to make it really look younger, you know? And that's something you don't see super often in Pokemon anime, I feel. Because, you know, we gotta stay on brand with our Pokemon, they gotta look like the design, TM. You know?
Yeah.
And we're also apparently gonna get a bunch of Pikachus with like different hairstyles, but I'm pretty sure that's more like a promotion for like Let's Go. You know?
Yeah, probably.
People are talking like there's like gonna be a Pikachu girl that they're gonna meet, and maybe it's gonna be Pikachu's girlfriend? ? Maybe. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but that's what people are saying. It's like a girl Pikachu and she has a little tuft of hair.
Aww.
And there's also like a jerk shiny Pikachu has a pompadour and it's like to Pikachu like this
also shiny?
Yeah. Wait, I'm
Pluck.
Pluck? That's like
Plucks the target if the target user eats it again.
Who's learning that?
Squidilius.
Is it better than anything we have? Because I don't think eating the berry is worth it.
Well, Psywave doesn't have a set one, but no.
Wait. You got me! I'll tell you my treasured info.
Oh, will you now?
Yeah, he did him. She's shiny. Yeah, and has a pompadour, and everyone hopes that you can get this.
Craning my neck, waiting to see if Meteorite Pokemon will fall. Yeah, just like Turtonator.
Turtonator.
That's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, and everyone is hoping that you can add Pompadour style in Let's Go.
Well, probably if they advertise it like this.
Well, I guess, but maybe it's supposed to be unique to this guy. What did he say?
Alola is a tropical region, but mountain peaks can be cold. I'm so smart that I brought magma with me. This is the next bus stop. That's not that far.
Mm-hmm.
No, good.
And here's like the Pikachu girlfriend, whatever. Look.
Yeah.
Look into her eyes.
She has eyelashes because that's how you can tell if someone's a girl or
Actually,
not.
you can tell if it's a girl because of the tail. The eyelashes are just because pretty.
Just because.
I feel like that, you know, like whatever, but her design is a bit overkill. Like they could have done without the eyelashes, like the 2 sparkles in the eyes instead of just 1 sparkle is enough. Like she already has that hairstyle and a hardtail because she's a girl, so it's like, you know,
it's a bit much
we can
going
tell,
on that design.
We can tell that she's not an average Pikachu. She doesn't have to have those eyelashes, you know. Oh well. But you know, it's not a bad design per se. It's just a bit she's overdressed. Oh,
alright, I think we got all of them.
Yeah. Do we fight Mr.
Are you the one who defeated all the trainers on Mount Hogulani then?
No.
Alright then, fair enough. I like kids with a bit of pep. I'll be using my Z-Power against you. You're ready for a scuffle? Wait. Not yet. Funky.
Why not yet?
I think we're gonna put someone else in front because Paprika's already 35. Pyramella.
She's older than me.
No. Levels don't equate.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's me.
I forgot if it was you.
I am. I think I feel something coming over me. Sorry, kid, but my Pokemon don't know the meaning of the word moderation.
Yeah,
Well,
because they're Pokemon.
They're not capable of English
speech. Akira!
Ooh.
I remember there's like... Ooh, nice.
I think it's kind of weird how his mustache, you know?
Yeah.
It's not everything of that beard is a mustache.
Yeah.
Mustache is more like a beard. But like his mouth went under it.
Yeah.
That's not how a beard works.
It does now. I forgot how to talk because of you. I just remembered because this guy's called Akira, which made me think of Akira Toriyama, which made me think of like creators of things, which made me think of Satoshi Tajiri, which made me think of Ash. And then I thought about like times when people thought Ash was in the game. That's how my brain works, you know?
I love how you made like that super complicated move around things to get to Ash, even though we were just talking about Ash.
Yes, but I was thinking about, you know, in Pokemon XD, there's like an old guy who has a Pikachu, and there's many people who said it was Ash, and it's like in the future, even though he's not called Ash. So, but he has a Pikachu, so it must be him. Yeah.
No.
Are we faster? Or you don't want to risk it? Maybe use Ruby's new move that is a lot better than an echoed voice.
Are you salty about that?
No,
not at all. I'm fine.
Ash's Rockruff evolved into a Dawn form of Lycanroc.
Yeah. No.
What?
You stupid person.
Stupid person? Persian. Super Potion. Hyper Potion.
Were you gonna follow that up with more about Ash in the games?
Ash exists in the games because if you get Ash Greninja, you get... Greninja? Is that the English name?
Yeah.
You get like a letter from Ash. So it's canon.
No!
Good job. This guy really does not know the word of moderation.
And it's just his first...
Aqua Jet, finish it off.
I don't know if Aqua Jet...
Priority move. And you're much higher level, and it's stab. It's gonna work, I swear. See? If Seki was a Blaziken, he would evolve now. I mean, he wouldn't be a Blaziken yet, he would be a Combusken.
Okay. What do you think about Ash Greninja? I thought
it was maybe a little gimmicky, especially because, I mean, I haven't seen the X and Y show, so maybe it felt completely natural to the people who played it. But it kind of felt like...
Who watched it?
Yeah.
Not who played it.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, now Ash, one of Ash's Pokemon who's he really close with, even though he's also close with Pikachu, will now attain some of his features because they're so friends. And it's like, you know, that's not really a bad idea per se, but it only happens with Ash Greninja, nothing else. I think they explain it, but still. And then you kind of get it as a special Pokemon in the game, even though you're not Ash. And that's it, you know. Like, if you want to introduce the concept of kind of Pokemon taking on traits of your trainers and stuff, you know, it feels like you should have done a little bit more with this, or not do it, you know, because it feels like introducing a gimmick just for the heck of it, you know?
Yeah.
Just used a better move than Echoed Voice already.
But Ruby's not that good.
Okay, remember psychic moves don't work because it's the dark type. Use payback. Ouch.
Survive.
That was a critical hit.
Great. What were you saying?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the kind of gimmick where it like kinda, you know, makes you not enjoy the game anymore, because it's completely non-intrusive. You don't have to get Ash Greninja, and there's no like, I don't know, the story comes to a halt because people talk about it to you, even though it doesn't matter to you, you know? It's just like, hey, if you played the demo, you can send it to you and done. Yeah? So if you want it, it's there. And I don't know how people feel about it in the anime, because I know a lot of people who like the X and Y show really didn't like the transition to Sun and Moon, because apparently X and Y build up characters a lot more, and I think part of that was also like the relationship between Ash and Greninja, because of course they didn't just have Greninja fuse with him because whatever, they like build up their friendship over the course of the series. But then it amounts to the very same. Ash sends all of his Pokemon to Oak except for Pikachu the end, you know? Or I don't know where he sent Greninja, maybe he sent it to someone else. Maybe he sent it to the Lola trainer. This snarl. So, it's kind of like, you know, Ash builds up trust with the Pokemon to a point that they literally bond on a soul level, and he transforms and gets Ash hair, you know? And then he just, I don't know, drops that Pokemon again. Not that, I don't think Ash is like a cruel or uncaring person for like putting all his Pokemon into daycare or whatever. Like, I think in universe it makes sense. What's kind of like, I feel like in a more realistic way, if you've bonded with a Pokemon to a point where something like that would happen, you would kind of want to keep them as your companion, you know? Not just Pikachu, but IDK. You know, I haven't seen it, I don't know how they handle it, so maybe they handled it super good. Pokemon in space, wow!
Wow! The peak of Mount Hokulani is the second closest place to space in the Alola region.
Amazing.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, I don't know, closing statement, it was kind of like, it wasn't really in the way, at least not in the games, but it was kind of also like a whole lot of nothing, and then nothing happened with it. Like, a lot of people speculated that you'd get more Pokemon fusions with your trainer in this game, but I felt like that's kind of, you can't really have that in the game, because, you know, especially when your trainer is, like, customizable. It would be too many alternatives, so it's kind of like, it was just a gimmick for the anime that they also discarded for the anime, so... I don't know, couldn't you have the same as with Chimchar, where your Pokemon just gets really strong because of how far you've gone, you know? Chimchar kind of went Super Saiyan, but it didn't like transform into a new form, you know? It was just like, it did really impressive battles, and that's it. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm done, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree with you on pretty much everything you said. But I think we're all out of time for this episode.
I'm sorry, I have so much more to say about Pokemon and Greninja and Ash.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to that observatory next time.
This time for real.
See you guys then.
Bye!
Bye!